Take it.
little more dynamic as they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma's offense will get the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they will...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now from the 40, it's first and 10.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield.
Good drive. Great start. Papa John's.
Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now,
Bowyer, what's up, dude?
making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit.
Not good.
Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they give, looking for
Gotta make it time. Gotta make it time.
confident, tough, efficient run, gets it up to the 44. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank goodness. Get off the field. Oh, they're going for it.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Good. Stop. Dude.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup through the defense. Cuts it down.
And that looks like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the quarterback. Get the edge.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Showing the arm strength to the
Put it on him.
Circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
Good run.
And he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Appreciate everybody being here on YouTube and Twitch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
No. Do not smoke weed. Never have, never will.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Congratulations on that, man.
Things off with that 36-yarder for a score.
Not for me.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing in all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an
Such a bad ball.
to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Good. Yeah, sure. Gotta love when you just send forward and get there.
And listen, the quarterback
Not as an O-line coach.
through his progressions, we see
Do not like when that happens against my offensive line.
this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And the ball comes
Dadgummit.
right there. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Scanning the field, it's Cherry. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab.
Yeah, I gotta love that.
Right here.
Got to love it.
Once he got some room, it was over. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground with the back.
Tackle.
This one will be stopped for no gain. The Gamecocks in the hurry up.
Oh, goodness.
The give to the back. Defense in the right
I
side.
hate hurry up, man. Hit it with passion.
The 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush.
Hope they don't go for that.
And they tackle him at the 19.
You haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing as much as they are. They've been
All right.
going at halftime.
Gotta make some plays.
And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Yep.
Quarterback making adjustments.
No,
Back to pass, it's Cherry.
I'm streaming, so I won't be able to put him to bed
The DB right
till
with
after I
him,
finish.
knocking away.
This
Okay.
defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver
Yeah, no.
and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country.
Yeah, no, you're good.
They knew this quarterback was going to try to take
Oh, they
the
did.
top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that.
Not good.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the
Playing
catch.
football?
Breaks into
What,
the
Bubba?
open.
You playing
And this
football?
defense was flailing
You
as
what?
he weaved
You
his way
playing
and got down to the
Yeah.
26.
Well,
I'm
offensive
playing-
coordinators put in countless hours
I'm
every
playing
week
on
trying to
this
form
game,
these
like,
different
you
personality
loaded it
shifts,
off
emotions to
'cause
give their offense a success.
you didn't
On
like
3rd
it,
down,
and
can tell
you
in
didn't
this
want
game,
it
this
on
offensive
there.
coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
You know how to have motorcycles?
Looking
Yeah.
downfield, it's
No, I'm
Cherry.
parking it. I need this one.
Trying to hit him with a quick
I
game
mean,
on
I'm
1st
parking
down,
it.
and
Push
nothing
the gas.
there.
I need those shit.
This tight end just creates
Oh, yeah?
matchup problems.
Yeah, there's
No matter
garbage
how
in
you
them.
try to defend.
And it's the bad guys.
As a quarterback, you don't have to be
And they might stick around you and then
somewhere in his
boost
vicinity,
you.
and he can come up with the catch.
second down.
Got them all. We're going down. Going back to Mimosa.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They'll try to get it in
I
with the
gotta
run.
back up into
What?
I gotta back up into my garage.
Okay.
Sooner.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment being dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you
Now
possibly
back to
can.
Mimosa. Does you see those symbols?
Yeah.
Wait, so
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
this
come out
one's
to the
where you
25-yard line.
real fast. This one's where
South
you
Carolina
slow.
ready to go on the
I
attack
like
in
the
another offensive
slow
odyssey.
ones, so
They really
when
didn't move
there's
the
no
ball at
bag,
all the last
if
time
there's
they
bag
had it,
off, I
hoping for
gotta
better
go
fortune
slow,
this
and
time
if there's
around.
no bag off, I can go fast. If there's cars, I go
Off the
slow.
play fake on first down.
And what's this, Dada? Dada,
And that will be
I'm watching.
incomplete, man.
a
That would have been a
teammate
big hitter if they could have done it.
brought him
Second down
over,
coming.
and he
Just
can
looks to me like
dive
the
in
offense is
to
starting
the
to get
dirt
a little
on
bit
me,
impatient,
and
right? Guys that haven't scored in this game
he
yet, and all of a
bounces
sudden
up
now
and
they're
does
taking
this.
shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But
He
the
does
defense,
that,
they
and
have
he
been
can do a
lights out.
handstand.
They force another
How do you do a handstand like
That'll be a
that?
game
Yep.
of about 7 leads in with 3rd and 3.
And then he can get
Tell you
him.
what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time.
Slide
I like
out
running a
the
screen
way.
right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen.
Like me.
Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want
Remember
to start
that?
putting a lot of pressure.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He makes the grab. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I know you remember
The
that.
Gamecocks will punt this one away.
Correcting is slow, but and this is how slow you can go.
Get a return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Time for this Sooner offense to go back
My
to work.
belly hurts
This
again.
offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is
It's not
dialing up.
hurting the
These
count.
guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Here we go, here we go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Cherry. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the quarterback runs out of time.
Hey.
Down he goes at the 38. We're at the
Half
2-minute
second
timeout.
now.
They built a big lead. They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And his son's just inside
Gotta
that
love.
right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little more red
Another
If
tackle,
I'm
big
playing
dog.
quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But this offense wants a chance to win. They have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Cherry. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
Not rough, Mike.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. BYU has the lead right now, but this Lavelle Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to fire. Throws to the back.
Yeah,
That,
so long.
friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football. They have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm.
Touchdown, Sooner! Special teams proving to be special.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Makes no sense why that's
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2
Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Flips it out to the back. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Oh, better look out! And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now, wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, Coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Really strong job by the defense.
Glad he's on my team.
Third down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt.
Got Carswell.
Returners are so quick, you could play touch football and elevate them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to run it. At the 35,
He just trucked my D lineman.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good
Bad
job
fit by me.
quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw, and they fail to hook up on third down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away.
Third and long situation, they try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And they'll get him down
Popped
after the return at the 27-yard line.
Popped him real good.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. There he goes.
Trying to chew clock and we're out here freaking housing plays. Golly.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Got a little space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown!
Freaking trash player, man.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Rides back and leaves it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Chen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong.
Run that ball.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here we go. On the ready. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
We reached the
What up, Keith?
with Oklahoma on top. And this
We're doing good.
completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how
Playing
we
good
got
defense. And haven't really been stopping offense much.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. He stops him at
What about your
the
team?
31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And what you see
Sorry to hear that, man.
Those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead really win.
Oh, did you stream earlier?
Game. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game. Try to continue to do this on the ground. Continue to eat that clock.
And it
Goes
stops.
out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal.
Had to quit watching it.
And the Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. with the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just...
He's going for the...
Oh, second touchdown. Hey.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead, nice.
Yeah, he's a pretty good user, man.
Cruising toward a 4-0 start.
He's real good at dive tackling.
And more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like,
I don't think I played him
12
at all
touchdowns.
this
Well, 4 or
dynasty.
5 of them might have been in this game.
I played a few times in the in CFP 25.
Took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Oh, cross.
He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Yeah, I would just let him know.
That's the first
Tell him to
INT
stream
for
it
this
'cause
guy.
you're,
Like, he's
internet.
gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Great place to start for this offense. The give out of the gun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here we go, here we go. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He had speed working, but he'll be stopped just inches short of the score. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business. This was impressive today.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game.
Man.
Possible upset, two really good teams.